Hello. Mike almost dying, but a Pup in the Life. Here it is. Happy Friday. Now for a Friday, probably a bit of a harsh topic. Not so easy, not so simple to handle, and in general, maybe a bit useful for especially some of you. Discomfort. So, Mom doesn't even know why, but today is a day in which Vergola, lots of discomfort has been going around. So now you might ask yourself, Ciao Vergola, why are you sharing this with us? Well, because this place is supposed to be a diary. Supposed to be a place where we share things, and it's supposed to be a place where we try and grow. Now, yesterday's episode was about happiness, so I feel that this is kind of a challenge to propose an episode that's all about discomfort and the ability to stay inside discomfort as the next episode. But here we are. It wasn't supposed to be the one. Probably going to be pushed towards Monday. A bit more motivational, less introspective. And so in today's episode, let's backtrack a bit. Well, as you can hear, we are outside in our favorite countryside. So how do you work? How do you who are you in this country? That is a poignant question that everyone probably tries to answer in their lifetime, but it's not easy to do. And so let's backtrack a bit. When Mom, started going, one of the times she started going to therapy, and somehow found the longest therapist she's ever been with. Probably, I doubt she's listening to this pod, but if you listen, thank you. And this woman said some of the things that Mom just takes into her heart forever. And one of the things is you are not living, you're not staying, she was using the word staying, inside discomfort. Now, what does this mean? This simply means that many of us, not you, not our dogs, are actually not used to stay inside discomfort. So basically, you're not able to react to it because you think it's something that you need to do. When in fact, nobody has the right playbook. But the only thing is start accepting it and start living it. Discomfort, like, in general, so sadness, anger, things that don't make you feel at our place, discomfort, they don't make you feel comfortable, are part of our lives. But when they overwhelm us, and maybe yesterday night Mom had a couple of drinks, and that's why she's probably feeling it. So there is a chemical component to it, but there's also a way of understanding them that goes beyond it, and it says simply, this is a part of life. There are many reasons for you to feel sad, anger, overwhelmed, but however you want to call it. Let's say with an emotion that has a negative connotation that only you put to it. Now, you might feel underproductive. You might feel that you're not able to get past it. Therefore, it's a negative emotion. You're not as productive. You're not as motivated. You're not as fun to hang out with, so if you're having a call, like a sales call or a team call, you're not as, I wouldn't say friendly, but you're not in the mood, like you're not in the mood. And the truth of the matter is, it's just a negative connotation that you give to it. There's usually nothing negative. It's part of who we are. And this part of who we are, especially if you as a person try to keep growing and chasing and obtaining new things and finding interesting stuff to do, to grow, to be. But that's part of it. Because as we said a couple of podcasts ago, if you are not being stupid, and somehow if you're not ever in discomfort, it means that you probably are not doing what you're supposed to be doing and to make of your life. Now, the important thing. And the fact that it's not definitive probably really helps us out. Assess it, accept it, and just live into it. Now, many of the things that Mom would ask her psychologist was, people like, what should I do? So, all in all, there's not an answer because the question is flawed. Ciao! There is nothing you need to do. You really need to stay inside of that. Now, there are things that will help you out stay in the course. For example, meditation. For example, hanging out. Just like I'm doing with Mom. And just like investing time in the generation of positive feelings around it. Now, if I ask you, if you ever feel discomfort, sad, anger, worry, and I would have told you, Vergola, I like to just wrap my body in shit. Yeah. Again, it was a serious one. If I told you, every time you feel like that, you're gonna be transported into the best place, the most secure place that you would ever think there is. For example, for Mom, it's a very specific kind of mountain. Now for me, maybe it might be the countryside, my favorite countryside. But let's say it's a place we would call home. Maybe outside of home. What would you say if I ever told you there is something to do? Go out. You already talked about it. Go there. Go there with your head. Go there with your feet. And transport yourself there. They are very different. So connecting something meaningful to those moments. Now, does it need to be meaningful all the time? Probably not. It's just the way it is. And this is also a metaphor or a way of seeing entrepreneurship and life in general that I think works. Is the longer you're willing to stay and the more you're willing to stay into the conflict, the more probable is that you're going to get to what you want. And that you're able to enjoy the process, which in the end is what's meaningful, because that's where you grow. And that's where actually the biggest amounts of feelings are felt and the biggest objectives are. Hey! So, use this pod whenever you feel discomfort, whenever you feel overwhelmed with questions, and whenever you think that you're not able to stay in discomfort. And get to know there's not only a lot of people, Vergola, that are feeling this right now. Hey! But at the same token, Vergola. I'm sorry, just keep walking away because... Hey! Fermi! I see a cat, and that's what I do. Nevertheless, the thing is, it would be weird if it didn't. And it would be weird just knowingly staying into discomfort. Whereas probably the thing that you're looking at is, how do I stay in discomfort? But that's the wrong question. That's the wrong question. It's probably, how does it feel to stay into discomfort? Maybe how long? There's probably not an answer. Maybe where? Maybe with whom? And maybe keep track of that. I don't suggest a diary of discomfort, but even ranking how you feel on a scale from 1 to 10 every single day. Now, I don't mean to say, and this goes for closing, there's no, oh my god, this doesn't make sense. There are no things that are okay and that are inherently bad. And I'm not the one to say which things those are. But if you're listening to yesterday's pod, you're going to realize there is literally something that's, quite important into happiness and sadness. But even that, being deep and we give things. It's not ever. So hopefully this pod helps you out in a moment of discomfort. Maybe you can save it, maybe you can tweak it, maybe you can do and make whatever you want out of that. But sure, it helps us to talk about it in these moments, to explain ourselves, to listen to mom even maybe. No, maybe she doesn't even need this moment. I just know she's there. I know. I already know. But she doesn't. So she probably needs the pod. And you. For that matter. Now, Vergola. Hopefully we can get to that. And we can be useful for you and for us as well. Stay in discomfort. It's bye-bye. Sending you kisses, hugs, and a bit of barks.